Hello, and welcome back to the Lounge with Annette. How you doing? Today is Wednesday, August. Why don't I know what today's date is? August the 9th. That means that I guess my week must be going off like Okay, so today is the day that I'm going to attempt to do, no, not attempt. I'm going to start my stamp cross stitch. Me and Amalia are doing the same stamp cross stitch. And I have it laid out, so I'm getting ready to start from scratch. And then I'm just going to show you how I'm going to be doing this. So I plan on working on this for, I think I'm going to try to do at least 6 squares a day. If not a day, then a week. And I'm going to be starting this new video. I'm going to have a playlist, and I'm going to upload every week. I want to say I'm going to upload every Thursday at 12:30. If not 12:30, then 3:30. But I'm just going to be doing the stamp cross stitch, and then I'm just going to say, like next week, I'm going to say, I'm going to talk about my experiences, what I like, what I ran into, things like that, and how it's going and things like that. So let's start off with some of the things that I've learned from watching YouTube channels and from getting my Amazon kit and practicing. I like this. I like this because I have trouble holding the canvas in hand. Although I did watch a video and she said that you can also do handheld, and you can just like fold it up like that, and then fold it up on the other side like that, and then you can work on it in your hand like this. And she's saying that it would be the exact same thing as this, but I like this better. I just feel more comfortable with it. Okay, so this is the thread, and in my previous unbagging, I showed that it had 3 cards, and this is numbers 49. Well, yeah, it's not that. Okay, well, I'm just not going to say what I don't know, but I'm going to take my needle and put that to the side, and I'm going to separate my cards because that's just easier for me. So I'm going to separate them like that, put that to the side, then I'm going to, make sure they untangled. Okay. Okay, then put that to the side. And then, okay, man, this one is like really tangled. Okay, so I'm gonna untangle that. Okay. All right, I have that all untangled. All right, so next I'm going to figure out what section I want to work on first. And this is bigger than my Amazon canvas, so I think I'm going to start off at the bottom here. Like I do on my diamond paintings, I start from the right to the left, and I just keep going right to left, right to left. So I'm going to try to put this on the cue, and they say it's always, if you use these, then it's always good to put it together on a hard surface. So I'm loosening it up just a little bit. Oops, I loosened it up too much. And then I'm going to press it down. I'm not a professional with this yet, so if I look like I'm struggling, I am. Okay, so I got it on that section, and I'm just going to tighten it up a little bit. I'm tightening it up a little bit so I can stretch my cloth a little bit more so it can be a little bit tighter. Oops, that looked like it needs to be a little bit more tighter before I attempt to do. Okay. Oh, that's still a little loose. But yeah, so yeah, let me put it in my hand and tighten it this way. Okay, there we go. It's getting tighter now. I guess trying to tighten it up while it's laying down is not a good thing. So it said to just pull lightly on the fabric so it can get a little bit more taut. Yeah, that's how I like it. Like it sound like a little drum. A little drum there. Yeah. So that's pretty tight. But I'm going to tighten it up here some more because I like it really tight. Okay, so I have my ring on. Let's see. Okay, now I need to find my first color. And it looks like it's just a green, a little green box. And that look like that's number 42. So I'm looking for, can you see that? Let me see if you can see it. Let me get in the camera. So I'm looking for this green here. And it looks like it's this green. Can you see it? Probably not. Let me get better in camera so I can see. Oops, sorry for the shaking. So it looked like it's that green. So it's going to be number 42. Okay, sorry about the lighting. I'm not a professional, but I'm trying my best. Okay, so, right, it matches. So I'm going to be looking for number 42 on my threads here. So that looked like that's number 1 through 24. So it's not that one. I need to get me a bag to put all this stuff in. So what I'm going to do, being that I'm only going to be working with that one color for now, I might not be doing it right, you know, I'm learning, but I'm just going to put that to the side and I'm going to look for 42 again. And this is number 25 through 48, and here's 42. And as you can see, it's not the color that's on the canvas. I'm sure a bunch of professional cross stitchers are aware of that. So I'm going to take my string out. I'm going to place it here. I'm going to put this one over here because that's the one I'm going to be working with. And then now I understand this card. This is card 49 through 63, but these two numbers are additional thread for these two numbers. So now I understand, because here's 42 and it's the same color I just picked off. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to put this one up as well because I'm not working with that. I'm going to put that to the side. This is the image that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to put that to the side along with the chart, and I'm going to just have it handy just in case I need it. Okay, this is a 14 count, and in my previous video I said it was a 3-strand, but correction, it's a 2-strand. And this direction is in a different language. Okay, so I can't use that one. So I'm gonna keep this handy as well for some tips that I need. But in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare my thread, And what I've learned is to have the thread even like this. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, like this. Where's my, okay, I need to come down a little more. Have the thread like that, and then I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, and then I'm going to put the other string there. Okay, then I'm going to separate and just get one string, even though it calls for two. But I've been watching videos on how to make a 2-strand out of 1 strand. So I'm gonna just take 1 strand and pull it out like that. I'm gonna straighten that back up and put that over here. And this is the method that I found that I like, is to bring this string together like, oops, like that. So gotta make it a little even, like that, make it a little even, and that makes 2 strands. So that's the method I like. And then I'm going to, excuse me, I am going to thread my needle. So it's going to make 2 strands. So I'm going to thread my needle with that in. Okay, oops, what did I do with my needles? Oh, no, that's not my needle. Ah, what did I do with it? Oh, here we go. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Okay, so they give you 2 needles. Okay, so I'm going to put one, keep one in a bag so I don't lose it. Put that over there. I got to figure out what this is for. I don't know what that's for, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so let me try and thread my needle. So what I saw was to just twist the end and then pinch it and try to get it in there. Yeah. So let's see. They say it's always hard when you're trying to do it on camera. Yeah, I can agree with that. So I'm gonna go do this off camera and be right back. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm just threading it where you don't see me threading it. I know there's an easy way to do this. I've watched tons of videos, but guess what? I've been practicing and I haven't mastered those either. So that just goes to show I need to do a little bit more practicing on threading my needles. Well, I'm not gonna, be too hard on myself because I am new to this. I'm not true to this. I am new to this. Okay. I'm gonna pause you because it seemed like it's gonna take a few more minutes. Be right back. And I am back. And I finally got my needle threaded. Okay, so I know this is short. It's a little short, but I like this method. So I'm gonna show what I've learned. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Are we ready? We ready? All right. I don't know where to start. Do I want to start here? No, I can start basically anywhere, right? Yeah, because I'm doing all of this color here. So I guess I will start over here. So I'm going to find my hole. Voila. I don't know if you can see, but I'm right here. Okay, so this is what I like. And then I turn it over to make sure that I'm not bringing the loop too far out. So it's not far out. Then I'm gonna Sorry for the lighting, y'all. I'm still new to this. Then I flip it back over. And this is the method that I like, where you put the needle through the hoop. Oops, my hoop is not open up enough, so I'm gonna have to manipulate it a little bit. But I like this method where you put the needle through the hoop. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I messed up. Oh, there we go. And that way I don't have to hold the tail, and it's already on lock. So now I can just go to town with it. And I'm gonna find my other one. Hey y'all, I'm a G. I'm standing up doing this. Okay. And voila, I did my first half stitch. So this is, okay, well I'm gonna record until I get my first cross stitches in. Right there. Wa la 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 da da da. And I got my very first voila, there we go. And there I have it. So what I'm going to do now off camera is fill in the rest of the green here, all in this section, and then that's going to be my first week. And then I'm going to come back next week Thursday and make another video on how I felt about doing this one color in this section. So until next week, stay tuned for how stamp cross stitch and me like each other. Toodles. Bye bye.